Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of the wedding series. I actually cannot believe that I'm saying that right now. I have dreamed of doing these kind of videos. Wasn't even really sure if I was going to, but after getting engaged and just being inspired by everything, I really wanted to do this new wedding series. So obviously for the first episode, today I'm going to be talking about how actually we got engaged, kind of the process of it and how it happened. And we actually have a video of the moment that he asked me. Michael's oldest brother Josh filmed the whole proposal, took pictures, everything. If you go on my Instagram, I've posted, and Michael has also posted a few pictures that Josh took from that day. So yeah, we actually have a video of the actual day. And so what I'm going to do is, after I kind of share with you guys how the proposal happened, I'm actually going to stick the video that Josh took at the end of this video. So make sure you watch the whole video to see that, because I promise it is worth it. It is the most special video to me ever. And Josh, I thank you again. I thank you like 100 times, but thank you so much for doing that. You don't know how much that means to me. To have that moment forever captured, I will just cherish forever. So let me just start off by saying that I never actually thought I would be surprised to get engaged. I just always felt like I would know it's coming. I would know when the day was, just as the day continued on, whether Michael was acting kind of weird, or the people around us were acting a little bit weird, or the situation was just really unusual. I just always felt like I would know when that moment was going to happen. And I will just say, I 100% had no idea that this was going to happen. And if I think back now, I'm like, how did I literally have no idea that he was going to ask me? So Michael and I have known for a long time that we're going to get married, and we've talked about getting engaged, and I've always kind of shared with him that I wanted it to be a surprise, and I think he agreed. He wanted it to be a surprise too. But he's actually not the best at keeping secrets, so that's also another reason why I felt like I would always know. But on this day, it just was so perfect, and everything actually didn't go to plan. I'll tell you that in a second, but everything was just so perfect to me, and I was so shocked, and that was really important to me too. We actually got engaged on July 4th, and I had shared with Michael that that is one of my favorite holidays. I don't really know why necessarily. I guess it just is because it's kind of like the epitome of summer, and I just love that feeling, and the fireworks and sparklers and barbecue and things like that. I don't know, I just love that. So I've always shared with him that that was one of my favorite holidays. I think we originally had planned to get engaged a few months before actually July 4th, but with everything happening with COVID, we couldn't really be around a bunch of people. We didn't see each other for almost 2 months. And we actually had a family emergency at the beginning of this year, so everything just kind of got pushed back from our original timeline. Even though I didn't know exactly when we were going to get engaged, it just seemed like it ended up being later than we originally planned. That just goes to show you that your timing is not always God's timing. Every month that went by that we weren't getting engaged, it just felt like it was hard for us, and one thing after another kept kind of happening, just these random things that kind of kept pushing these things back, and it just got really hard for me. But I just kept trusting in God and knowing that his timing is better than mine, and Michael trusted in God and trusted that his timing was better than ours, and so it just ended up happening on the perfect day. So the day before 4th of July, I was at his house with all his family, and he has a huge family. He's the baby of 7. So I was at his house for the weekend, and the day before, one of my future sister-in-laws and I went to the grocery store to go get groceries for the 4th of July party. And I had no idea, but that was planned for me to go to the grocery store with her so that Michael and Josh, his oldest brother, could kind of run through how it was going to happen, how Josh was going to video it and take pictures, and just kind of pinpoint every place that they want us to be and things like that. And I had literally no idea. Like, we went grocery shopping, and it's funny because even on the way home of us grocery shopping, we were just talking, and we were talking about how she got engaged and when they got married and things like that. And I was just like, Kara, I feel like this is just never gonna happen, you know, everything like that. And she was just like giggling inside because she knew it was literally happening the next day. So anyway, now fast forward to July 4th, and the whole day was normal. Okay, Michael didn't act weird, and actually he started to begin feeling sick a little bit that day, so he was actually a little bit kind of down. So I already knew it kind of wasn't going to happen just because he was acting normal and even a little bit down because he felt a little under the weather. But later on I found out that he really did feel sick, but he was also trying to act like extra like normal and extra, maybe like not excited, so I wouldn't catch on, because I've always told him that I know when it's gonna happen. So on the actual day, I'm getting ready for the 4th of July party, and thank you Jesus that I actually got a little bit dressed up, and I really didn't even do that me thinking I was gonna get engaged. I just wanted to look cute for the party, but thank God I actually looked decent that day. So we had the barbecue, and this was all outside in the backyard, and y'all will see their beautiful big backyard. It's gorgeous. Y'all see that in the video. But so we barbecued and everything was normal, and then kind of towards the end, around like sunset time, Josh, his oldest brother who did the video and took the pictures, he was kind of asking each little family. So like Michael has a bunch of siblings and they have like little babies, and he's asking like each family if they wanted to come take pictures with his nice camera and things like that. So every family was kind of going out, taking a few pictures, and then like the next family would go out and take a few pictures. And so he asked Michael and I if we want to take a few pictures, and that's very normal. We like to take pictures, especially me. I like to take pictures. So that was very, very normal. And anyway, so we start taking pictures, and then we go around to this fence, and you'll see this in the video. And this didn't go to plan. Okay, so started taking pictures on this fence, and we were leaning on this fence, and then Josh is like, okay Chloe, why don't you take a few on your own? And I'm like, no, I don't want to take any by myself. That's kind of weird. Like, and everyone was kind of like watching us take pictures, you know, so I was like, no, I don't want to take any on my own. And then Michael actually like steps back, and I'm like, what are you doing, you know? But then Josh starts to take pictures of just me, and then Josh is like, okay, now turn around and walk towards Michael. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna get like a cute picture of me, like, you know, going towards Michael, looking at Michael, whatever. And so I turn around and I look at him, and I kind of go towards him, and Michael's just staring at me. And I was supposed to see this big banner that they had hanging up on top of the house, and again, you'll see that in the video, but I was supposed to see that, and I didn't, because I was focused on Michael. And Michael is a little bit shy, and so when we take pictures, sometimes he's kind of like awkward, and he will voice that to me. So he was kind of voicing that to me kind of the whole time, but little did I know that was supposed to throw me off from him actually acting like he wanted to take pictures, because that's not really that normal. So I was so focused on him maybe feeling awkward and not wanting to take pictures. So Josh is like, okay, now Chloe, come back and do that again, because they were trying to get me to see the banner again. And so I go back, and then I turn back around to go towards Michael, and he's just staring at me, and I didn't see the banner. And then finally, I guess he just ends up to go down without me seeing the banner that said marry me. So he goes down, and I'm literally in shock, literally had no idea that that was happening. And then I think he said, will you marry me first? But then he also said, you didn't see the sign. And then that's when I look up and I see it, and everyone's like, hooray, 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 you know? Oh, and actually, he had said when we were doing the little walking back and forth where I was supposed to see the banner a few times, he actually said, what are they doing over there? So he was pointing back to his family where the banner was, and he was saying that to try to get me to look over there. But I looked over there, but I didn't look up. I looked at everyone that was down, and they all had sparklers, and I was thinking in my head, okay, they started sparklers without us, like whatever, I guess. And then they also were all filming with their phone, and I was thinking, oh no, you know, they're like making fun of us because we're like taking pictures and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, he must feel really awkward. And so that's why I was so like focused on him and didn't see the banner. But anyway, he dropped to one knee, asked me to marry him, and I don't even know if I said yes, but obviously I said yes in my head because I was so shocked, and I kissed him, and of course it was a yes. But I don't even know if I actually uttered the words yes because I was so like in shock. But yeah, that's just kind of the rundown of the story of how we got engaged. I'm just so happy that it happened at the time it did. I was so surprised, and that was one of the most important things to me for that day. And again, thank you to Josh so much for capturing that, and I'm about to show the video, guys, and it is amazing and true to my heart, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you for stopping by Chloe & Co, and I'm really excited about this wedding series. Bye, guys.
All right, Mike, stay right there. Okay, hold Chloe real quick. This is great. Hold Chloe. Very good. It looks good. Sam, we need a Chloe. Hurry. We need a woman.
Come here. You have long hair.
Sam is Chloe.
Big
and
hair.
Then you're okay. Mike, step out. I want to take one of Chloe. Just by yourself real quick. We'll take a couple. Okay, Chloe, turn around and look at Mike.
Oh my God, I love you. Yes. Yes. How do you hold it like this? One hand. Yeah, that looks dumb.
Yeah.
I remember how I did it.
Yeah, just like that, Mike. There you go.
We
Well,
married.
a little bow your head a little lower.
Sam.
Yeah, like if you're offering a gift to the gods.
Yes.
Like if you're scared of the gods.
What did you hit?
What did you
Wait, how did you?